know what I'm saying? Because we all know ultimately that this earth as we know it, well, I'm not going to say earth, but this age, I'll say as we know it, is going to be completely destroyed. You know, so we got to seek the things that are above. We got to seek the things that we can't even see. You know, verse 2, it says, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahweh Shai in the Most High. So ultimately in this earth, you know, in this age that we live in, man, we dead. You know? So we gotta continue to seek after life and righteousness, which is in Yahweh Shai, all right? And then it says, verse 4, when Yahweh Shai, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. All right, so when he appears, that's when we're going to appear with him in glory. And once that glory is going to be when we have our transformed bodies, our transformed minds. You know, that's what we're ultimately seeking for. We're seeking for a city which is going to continue forever. We're seeking on immortality. We're seeking on having pure minds, being perfect. You know, but having a pure mind and being perfect, it's not having your mind wrapped up in this world. Yeah, your mind has to be wrapped up, and you got to thirst, you got to hunger after righteousness, which is following after the Lamb, whithersoever you go.
Okay. This is Matthew chapter 5, starting at verse 43. Ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy.
Yeah, the point is in verse 45, but you know, go ahead and read that, but I'll show you the point.
Verse 44, but I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Verse 45, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven, for he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust.
That's the point that I wanted the scriptures to make right there. The Most High is dealing with everybody. Just because you're righteous, that doesn't mean that everything is going to be perfect. You're going to have some of the same things that happen to you that happen to the evil ones. Does Esau, does his car break down? Of course it does. Does his house fall apart? Of course it does. But just because your house falls apart too, that doesn't mean you're evil. It's just that's how the world is. We're living under the realm of Esau. So these things aren't built to last. These things are carnal and they break. And we have to deal with it. But we're not going to be like him and fall by the wayside and get tired and offer up your blessing for a morsel of meat. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep fighting. Let's go. I'll read a little bit more. What verse you got? Okay, cool.
Verse 34, take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
That's right, and that's how you should feel. I got a lot of stuff to worry about now, so I'm just not going to put my mind to all this other stuff. I got videos I got to do. I got topics in my head that I want to put on video. So I'm just going to focus on that, and I'll let the Lord take care of all this other stuff. Right? Old lady tripping, well, I'll be at Yarrella house doing video, and you'll be like, man, this is cool. Now we get to do more videos together. You gotta keep your mind focused. Never let your focus waver from Yahweh Shemel Shah. Anybody got anything else?
Yeah, that's why I said sufficiency equal thereof, man. So like the Prophet said, worried about the truth and the right with the spirit, because you're worried about things tomorrow. And you focus on that, how you gonna get paid next week, or trying to get your credit built up. You're worried about all that. Hell, not knowing that you might get hit by a truck today. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta worry about this. There's enough going on in your life to where you gotta try to make sure you don't get yourself killed today, versus trying to worry about things that's going on the next day and the following day. You got a whole bunch of BS in this captivity you worry about right now. That's in front of you.
Hey, and if I can say this too, earlier in that chapter, that's where you find the Lord's Prayer. Around 6 and 9, it says, give us this day our daily bread. And that's the reason why. It fully expounds it all the way into the 34th verse, you know? Like, we can't worry about basically things. We just got to go day for day in this place. The water, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, in your prayers every day. Give me the daily bread. Give me the strength to get through this and do that. But don't worry about
what's gonna happen next year and all of that. I mean, that demon creeps in our mind because we're still in the flesh, but ultimately our spirit should be geared to just making it day for day in this place, man. Like Yahweh Shah gonna just come back and destroy it at any given point anyway, right? That's what we're looking for. So that's kind of the point. Don't worry about things that are out of your control, basically, man. Just focus on doing the work and staying single as far as the ministry for brothers out teaching or for brothers that's out learning. Just keep learning, keep praying for faith, and then eventually if the Most High is dealing with you, you'll be doing the work, man. Just day for day, man.
I was just gonna add, like Solomon said in Ecclesiastes, at the end of the day, thinking of all that is vanity, because he says some to the effect of there's an event that happened to the righteous according to the wicked, and an event that happened to the wicked according to the righteous, and at the end of the day, it's all vanity, you know. So if you get your car totaled, you know, there's no point in thinking about it. It happened. There ain't nothing you can do except wait for your insurance to kick in or something. But at the end of the day, it happened for a reason, you know. I've had that happen to me, you know. I've owned six, 7 cars since I was 19 already, you know, and all of them failed. Car crash, you know, faulty motor or something, you know. So there's no point in worrying about it.
That's a beautiful testimony that he got from the experience. So as brothers go through certain experiences, that's why we as a body able to exhort brothers in the faith that may be dealing with a situation. Because if a brother has lost a woman on multiple accounts, he can come to another brother going through a situation and be like, man, it is what it is, man. Just roll it out. Have faith. However it may play out, man, just continue to do the work, man. Let the Lord. Whatever situation it be, like the brother said, a car. Which we know at some point, if you drive a car long enough, shit gonna happen. And we live amongst demons who can't drive, so you are always an accident waiting to happen. So that's a good testimony. Don't worry about shit that you can't control, man. Just do the work and pray and have faith in the Lord, man.
That's right. That was a wonderful testimony. And this brother got one too.
I was going to add something real quick, and even what the brother is going to very beautifully. You know, like, even for example, for me, like, I had a flat tire this weekend. I couldn't do nothing about it. I sat in my car like, you know what? I'm stuck in this parking lot. I'm going to do a lesson on it. You know, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, and that same day, I got 4 brand new tires. I didn't have to pay for it. That's how I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, what else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna sit here and complain about the situation, or you gonna be proactive? Like, you know what? I'm doing this lesson. I'm doing a video because the scriptures already said this is gonna happen. You know, so hey, it is what it is. You know, we signed up for it.
That's right. One worry that brothers on the outside might have is like, damn, man, I've been out here for going on a year and a half. When they gonna let me in the camp? Well, sometimes it's just like that. How long Bonzapod was out watching on the other side for about a year, right? Something like that. He don't want to talk about. No, but it was about a year. With me, I think I was in. I came the 1 week, and I was in the camp the next week. Y'all it might have been 3-4 months, something like that. 6 months. So it's just you just gotta follow the spirit. But in no time, if you start going off, can you blame it on the fact that you weren't in the camp? That's on you. We can't tell you what the next day is going to be, what the next 6 months is going to be. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Got you on salvation.
Right? So you can't never let nothing get into your way of salvation. It may be that you're going to be a brother on the outside. I don't know. I can't tell you. We talk about it amongst ourselves like, yeah, this brother real diligent, this brother. At the same time, we got a lot of other things that are going on. So we can't just say when everything is going to happen. But you can't let that deter you. Because you might supposed to be in the camp a month ago. That's on us. But if you go off, that's on you.
Exactly.
You got to stay in the spirit no matter what.
We ain't nobody. If I can say this, man, we just pushing a message as we commanded by the Heavenly Father. So whether you're in the faith or you feel you should have been in camp, that shouldn't be an excuse for you to be going off. Do the right thing, man, and the Most High will work everything out, just like we're talking about. Even when it comes to matters like that, which for us, you don't worry about pleasing us, worry about pleasing the Heavenly Father, man. How about you now, Shah?
Yeah. So you can't blame anybody for your faults. Your faults are your own. My faults are my own. Anybody got anything else? With that, we're gonna give all
to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua.
Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone or GMS. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.